songs for you. Sing them all night long to you. Even break the law for you.
Hey y'all, so I have to be quick with this video because the sun is going down and I just got off work. So in this video I just want to talk to you guys about my experience at the Johnathan McReynolds concert with LU Praise. And so keep in mind, y'all, the week, like, this concert was on a Friday. The week leading up to the concert, my boyfriend and I were fasting with like his church family. So we already knew that it was gonna be a bomb concert, but we didn't expect it to be like, to experience what we experienced. So first things first, we got there. It wasn't that many people. About maybe like 50 to 60 people were there when we got there. And so we kind of just walked right up to the stage. And, you know, we're just vibing, like, just talking. I see some friends and family, so I go speak. And, you know, we kind of huddle in together close to the stage so we have, like, a good spot. So maybe, y'all, like, 5 minutes. Like, LU Praise went on before Johnathan McReynolds. 5 minutes before the concert opened up, y'all, my boyfriend was texting one of his friends that he saw from across the place where we were. And this girl, like rocked back against him, and so like he kind of just like pushed her forward with his phone while he was texting, but then she like falls into the person in front of her. So this is when we realized that this girl was passing out, y'all. But like she's still standing up, but she's like blank face. And so her friend turns around, you can like hear the panic in their voice. And when we first got there, it was chairs. People were sitting in chairs, the foldable chairs, because they were all gonna have to move the chairs before the concert started so everyone could have somewhere to stand. Well, the lady behind me still had a chair, so I'm like, hey, like, we need your chair. And so we give the lady who's falling out, like, they're trying to sit her down, y'all, and her body is so just like stuck that her knees weren't even bending. Like, she was just locked to standing up. So they finally got her to sit down, but she's still not responsive. And so my boyfriend's like, someone needs to call like the paramedics. Somebody on scene like needs to come to her. Like, she needs emergency care right now. And so they're trying to like get those people called to her. Her friends still talking to her. She's unresponsive, y'all. Like, this lady is not speaking. She is completely blank face, not blinking, nothing. Like, she's passed out with her eyes open. So this girl comes, like, she was beside me, but she just like walks over and she's asking her friends in front of her. She's like, do y'all know her? Of course they knew her. That was her friends. And she's like, what's her name? Y'all, this girl went into full-blown prayer. Like, I was shook. Like, it seems like it took so long. It was only a span of like 10 to 15 minutes, but it felt like forever, y'all. Like, I was terrified. Like, seeing something like that in front of me, like, it was just so crazy to see. I've never seen anybody faint ever. And so the girl's like praying, and so it's like a circle of us like around this girl, and like me and my boyfriend like close our eyes and we're like praying with them. And the girl, like, she's pushing in spirit, like she's pushing like, God, bring consciousness to her right now. Like, she's speaking in tongues, she's laying hands, like she's speaking this girl's name in the atmosphere. Y'all, by the time the paramedics got there, they gave her a bottle of water and she grabbed it. Like, it was so crazy to see. She literally, as soon as that lady finished praying over her, she regained consciousness. And it was just so amazing. Like, I could not believe it. They still took her to like examine her and everything. She didn't want to go, but they kind of like pressured her to go. So she ended up walking over with the paramedics and getting everything squared away. And then, so that was great. Then LU Praise came out, y'all, and they were singing. I mean, them things, when I say they was singing, oh, they was singing down, boy. So that was going on. You know, we still vibing. You know, we having fun. I got little clips that I'm going to add. I'm not going to add the full concert for time-wise, but I did add just like small snippet clips and just like transitioning all the way through the concert. And then Johnathan McReynolds got there, y'all. He left his guitar. Well, he didn't have his guitar. His band's flight got canceled. So it was just basically him and worship. And I had the video of him talking about that as well. He was like, he was singing it, but he was like, his flight's band got canceled. He didn't have his guitar, but all he was gonna do was trust God. As long as the worshipers were in the building and we were ready to worship, like, y'all, we was ready. Especially after seeing something like that, I was ready to give God all the glory, honor, and praise, because you don't see things like that every day. And I was just so in worship mode at that point. I was just like, go God, thank you so much. And so he goes straight into worship, and like, I loved it. What I loved about his concert is he's so personable. So like, even though he was on stage, like, he would look out in the crowd, he had these facial expressions, like he'll see somebody doing something crazy or funny, or hear like hear somebody say something, he'll be like, whatever, responding to them in the middle of the concert. Like, it was pretty dope. I really loved it. It really blessed me, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, that was a dope concert. Like, for everything to have happened the way it did on a fasting week, y'all. For my people who fast and pray, y'all know that ain't no easy task, but it's worth it. And after seeing things like that, I was really excited to have been able to, you know, I was already fasting and praying, and to have somebody and a lot of people on the same page with me. Like, that girl just came out of nowhere and laid hands and was praying. Yes, ma'am. I really love that. And, you know, I'm just grateful that I was able. I'm glad my boyfriend invited me with him to go. So, yeah, I'll insert the clips and you guys can see some of the things and listen to some of the songs. And I really hope you guys enjoy, because they were really singing. The videos would do it no justice. Like, you just had to be there. You just had to be in the building and just feel God's presence. I can still feel that from the videos because I was there, and it takes me back to that place. But I hope you guys enjoy it, and here go the videos.
For the Lord our God is almighty. Yes, the Lord our God is omnipotent. The Lord our God, He is wonderful. Hallelujah. Salvation and glory, honor and power unto the Lord our God. For the Lord our God is almighty. Yes, the Lord our God is omnipotent. The Lord our God, He is wonderful. All praises be to the King of Kings and the Lord our God. He is wonderful. All praises be to the King of Kings and the Lord our God. He is wonderful.
God is king, we the soldiers. Ultra beam out the solar. When I get to heaven's gates, I ain't gotta pick over. Keep it perfect composure. When I scream at the chauffeur, I ain't mean I'm just focused. I ain't mean I'm just focused. Pour the lean out slower. God is clean out of soda. Before the flood, people judge. They did the same thing to Noah. Everybody wanted Yanni. Then Jesus Christ did the laundry. They said that we start on Monday. We said the strong start on Sunday. Won't be in bondage to any man. John 8:3. We the descendants of Abraham. We should be made free. John 8:6. To whom the Son set free is free indeed. He said a wretch like me.
like baby.
Oh man, come on acoustic.
I didn't bring my guitar. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna trust God. Cause when the worshipers are in the building, I don't need much help. I got cold. Oh, Lord, we love you, Lord, we love you. We don't need anybody but worship us. You said that 2 or 3 of us are gathered. He's the Lord, my conqueror. He has never failed me yet. Through all my trials, tribulations, He will deliver. He's gonna raise one. He's got. Far from the peaceful shore, I was sinking deep in the ocean of thoughts they were thinking. I don't know what validation I was seeking. Deliver me from people. You said you could heal me from anything. Did you mean please? Cause I can't point them out, I won't say their names. I don't know the damage or which one to blame. It's just me. Deliver me. I heard me. Then I'm broken, I'm breaking. me what I missed, 'cause I fear that it's coming back up again. Must be something I hate, some song, some show, some hate. Devil wants to extend the game. Free throw. When it ends, he wants to make the sequel. 'Cause if he has another chance, he feels like he can take my joy, my peace, my faith. See the devil, he learns from your mistakes, even if you don't. That's how he keeps you inside. He tries to keep us inside. He wants to keep us inside. Every day down tomorrow. I don't know about you, but I'm not coming inside. I refuse to stay inside. Lord, get me out of inside. I'm not going inside. Come on, go sing it.
First